Whew. Okay. I'm really excited for where this case is about to go. I don't know how the play out of events is going to happen, but all I know is that I am hella excited to take down Strongheart. I'm very excited. And thank you for all your efforts yesterday. Oh, did I hear that correctly? He just thanked me? He thanked me. Oh, we're starting off good today. I never thought I'd say this, but I can see it in your eyes, that burning desire to cut through all the lies and deception. I can't deny it any longer. You are a lawyer of absolute integrity. I'm gonna fucking cry, bro. Oh my god. The character development.
I brought you one of my special blends. Hurley loves it. He says it helps him clear his head.
I thank you.
Oh.
That's surely the first and last time I'll ever see a site like this. Oh my god.
Oh, yes. Would you take this?
Why is that bunny dressed up as Sholmes?
It's a lucky charm. A little Hurley that I once made.
Aww. A Hurley. It looks more like a Hairley to me. Oh my god.
If for some reason you completely run out of options in the trial today, then just pull this little Hurley's ears as hard as you possibly can.
What? Oh my god. Is this like a summon Sholmes lucky charm? If I pull the ears, does he just appear? If I'm like out of options, I pull the ears and Sholmes is just like, boop, I have evidence for you. I'm like,
I just sneaked a peek inside the courtroom. And it seems very different to normal.
Yes, it would seem that a certain someone has decided to pull out all the stops. Oh my god, is Strongheart in here? Please don't tell me we walk into that courtroom and Strongheart is like on the prosecution side himself. What about Mr. Sholmes, Iris?
I don't know. He was out all night and he hadn't come home by the time I left this morning.
He went on a date with Mikatoba, I'm sure. Just let them be gay, it's fine. And apparently they didn't come back to their rooms last night at all. You know what happened. Feels even more oppressive here than it did yesterday. There are cold stares piercing me like knives from all sides.
Mr. Naruto, look!
Oh, it's worse! Oh god, it's worse! You can't do that! In the name of Her Majesty the Queen, I hereby declare this court to be in session. For the trial of Beric von Zeeks, who officially stands accused of murder. Good music. But the official opinion of the investigation team was made clear yesterday. That the time of death was 5 p.m. on the 1st of November. That angry look from male Strongheart. I am dying inside. I feel like my soul is leaving my body. Whoa, is that a unicorn? He doesn't have a hammer, he has a unicorn. So you went through Inspector Gregson's things?
Yup, as part of the independent Lestrade investigation.
Oh god.
So I snuck into his office when no one else was around. Because if anyone at the yard had seen me going in there, they'd have tossed me straight out of the street.
Ah, Gina! Gina! I've given it now though, ain't I? It's so cute because she's like legit so proud.
She's so proud about all of this. She doesn't even know what she's doing.
She's so fucking cute. As I explained, there is some possibility of politicians being involved in this affair. The prosecution is rightfully exercising caution, I imagine. If the defense requires to know the club's name, the prosecution has no intention of being obstructive. Fuck you, Lord Strongheart, is basically what Kazuma just said.
He's speechless! Get fucked, kid!
This dark-suited young man is not in the least bit untrustworthy. The other side, my lord. Be more specific next time. How about you learn how to fucking read? Is it really my fault? Use your eyes.
Gregson missed his chance to kill his mark and return to British shores. But the Reaper wouldn't tolerate the mistake, so he killed the inspector. Personally. No. The Reaper, of course, being the accused, Barrick von Zeeks. Cosma, you planned for the trial to go this way all along, didn't you?
Hold it!
Von Zeeks? He ain't having none of this. Oh, he brought his wine! And he brought his leg! Yeah! Yeah! Barrick von Zeeks ain't having none of this shit. Let's go! Pray, forgive the discourtesy of filling my hallowed chalice whilst I stand accused of murder. Own this courtroom, Barrick von Zeeks. Fucking own it. Let's go! Assassin. The assassin. Oh, no way. Assassin. What? No. I would have never. What? Why ain't you saying nothing? Why ain't you yelling out objection or something? What? You've got to find a flaw. You do usually. Someone's lying here, no question. You've got to work out who it is. Please, for the boss. Oh. That outburst was an insult to the court and to your own testimony. I might have known that a common pickpocket from the back slums couldn't make a detective. Ah! When this trial is over, you will forfeit your warrant card, Miss Lestrade. Ah! After that little speech of Gina's, I've made up my mind. We're gonna fucking rip Strongheart's head right off of his neck. Bitch is going down! Ah! Guests of the symposium have been told to maintain regular contact with the organizer's office. If the man can't be located within half an hour, we will have to assume the worst. Oh, I know exactly what's happening. Oh, this is gonna be cool, isn't it? This is gonna be really cool. How much you want to bet that Sholmes and Mikatoba knew exactly what was up, and you know what they investigated overnight? They never came back. They were investigating Jigoku that whole time. How much you want to fucking bet? Oh, that could be so cool. Are we gonna see like a Mikatoba and Sholmes moment? Because if we do, I am going to bust a fucking nut. Pull the ears again, Mr. Naruto, as hard as you can. All right then, I'll pull all my strength into it. Heave! Ow! Oh my god. So you mean you've already worked it out? That the steamship was where everything really took place? Oh, Miss Naruto, pray, what is my name? Herlock Sholmes, world-famous great detective. Recited to perfection, well done. You're a genius, Mr. Sholmes. That's the only word for it. This is so great. You may remember that it was in fact I who made the connection to the SS cruise. Oh, of course it was Mikato. Do you not recognize world-traveling great sailor Chicken Stroganoff? It went from beef stroganoff to chicken stroganoff! I wonder if they have another brother named Pork Stroganoff or some shit. Must run in the family. Also, why is the name Sholmes written on his arm? Those clothes on the floor there, they're Seishiro's without question. Aww, look at those pajamas. He had some cute pajamas. He even had like a nice hat. But that burly crewman may return at any moment, Sholmes. Indeed he may. Which makes this all the more thrilling. I can't stop smiling. This is amazing. Ice, Mikatoba, ice. What opulence, the first class passengers enjoy chilled drinks. Pardon? Could it be that this steamship is equipped with an electrically refrigerated cold room, do you think? Suddenly, Mikatoba. The sight of you is making my mouth water. Bro, that's gay! I haven't taken on the flavor of food I ate, you know. Oh my god, it got worse!
Additionally, there are severe punishments for stowing away in wardrobes and or travel cases. Oh my god. They added a rule after our case. Good to know.
Whoever stocked this bookcase was a hopeless heretic. There's no copy of the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, my dear fellows.
I'm afraid it's just me, but no, you're quite right. More blasphemous than overlooking the Bible.
I shall leave a copy behind. I just happen to have one with me.
You're a true missionary of the Church of Great Detectives, aren't you? Why does this keep getting better?
It's really been too long, hasn't it, old friend?
Oh, I love this so much. Is it like in the Sholmes stories, like Watson, like his partner is the only person that he calls friend and like the person that keeps him sane, and like it's like it all just feels so nice. It's so awesome. This is awesome. And what also feels really cool is like he's treating Mikitoba. I mean, like, they were partners, obviously, so they already have this given relationship, but, like, the way he treats Ryunosuke is pretty much very similar, just without the friend part. But he will.
Oh, we have but minutes until the vessel puts to sea. No games now.
Oh my god! Ah!
I see you've noted it too, Mikitoba. Then please, do take the lead.
Oh my god, bro, this is so gay. I love it. This hard in a really long time. And the music is so good, and he's tap dancing, bro. This is so good.
No, I know nothing about combination code. Don't move a muscle, my good seaman.
Oh my god. 523104S, and it looks like Sholmes upside down. Oh my god. Bruh. This game is motherfucking genius.
Well, Eugen, you found me now.
Say, Shiro, how does this big man fit in that trunk? Don't question it.
Well, let us pocket it as a small souvenir of our brief sojourn in France.
That was the best part of this game, man. Oh, we're back to like 2 boyfriends in a room, so it's okay. Except one might be an ex-boyfriend very soon. A small machine part that Mr. Sholmes found in Judge Shigoku's cabin on the SS Gruz. How did we acquire this? You know what? Video game magic. I'm not even gonna question it because I don't care. This game is fucking fantastic. Just like mine! Wait, I wonder if mine looks like just like that. Oh, bitch, mine looks better. Get on my level of pocket watch, bitch. You want to see my crown? Let me show you. Let me show you, chat. This is what a crown looks like. I'll show you. You see that top? You see how majestic that is? Yeah, that's what a crown. That's what that looks like. He needs a way better pocket watch. That's all I'm saying. This is the shit. One thing has come to my attention. Sholmes is actually 5,000 IQ. I mean, we just got confirmation, basically. So this whole scene with Professor Mikitoba, Sholmes is like, oh, I have 30 minutes. All right, well, time. I guess I can't be a bullshitter anymore. So he's like, actually 5,000 fucking IQ. But that implies that all of his other dance of deductions, he was just fucking around because we had time to fuck around. Nothing was urgent. So he was testing me all this time. Even with the bomb. Yeah, we had time. He knew it. What is the first thing in that scene? What is the very first thing that Sholmes did? He investigated the time bomb. He saw that we had 15 minutes. He was like, oh, I have time to fuck around. It was the first thing he did. And yeah, and he purposefully made that moment more dramatic by just disarming it at the 7th second. On purpose. He's been fucking with us this whole game. I love this man so much. Surely, you haven't forgotten already? I put upon you for the own matter only yesterday. Yeah, we sent a telegram to Japan for some reason.
What was so urgent though, Mr. Sholmes? Ah, such matters can wait until later. I'm far too hungry for an involved conversation at present. No, you're just dodging. As you always do.
The pheasant is, by a way of an apology. I'm sorry for eavesdropping.
No. That's quite all right. Why don't I get an apologetic pheasant? Who sits like that? Why not stretch your legs? You look like you're hiding something, bro. Alrighty, Sholmes. Sholmes, incredible 5,000 IQ, has been bullshitting us this entire game. I'm not mad about it, by the way. No. Oh. Oh, that was like his mopey sitting pose. Got it. Certainly, my dear fellow. I find myself quite in the mood for a spell of conversation. Well, that's a first. You're not dodging? It seems that before we discuss the pheasant, we have some rather unpheasant matters to discuss. I have here the message I had wired yesterday. Allow me to read it for you. Enter Judge Jigoku's office undetected and investigate telegram records. I fucking hate how sharp he is. Expect to find communication from Britain dated 1 year ago. List of 4 names. Need by tomorrow. Naruto. He put my name on it. I sent it to a detective I know who specializes in clandestine missions of this nature. Hosonaga. Oh my god. That doesn't answer the question of what the list of names actually signifies. Of course Sholmes knows.
I am bored.
What? Okay, we'll let Dom play. Here you go. We're presenting him something that would force him to talk.
Why do we want him to talk about past events?
Because he knows everything and he's being a little shit and not talking. So we're trying to force the man to talk. He's a little shit. Just don't question it.
Having a gun seems like a good evidence for something.
Oh, we just pointed at him. Talk! Okay, now we can't skip that. That was it. Thank you, Dom. Very good, very good. You did great.
Yeah?
I'm proud of you. He did that all by himself.
Yeah.
You see, the 5,000 IQ runs in the roommate family. It really would be hypocrisy on my part to reprove others for intercepting state secrets. Because after all, I'm perpetually eavesdropping on communications between the British and Japanese governments. As I said, when I learned of Dr. Wilson's murder in Japan, my mind immediately turned to those 4 names because, you see, there was someone else on the list who I believe to be recently deceased. What? Who? A Shin, as it was transcribed in Japanese script. In actual fact, Miss Asa Shin. She was in Japan posing as a visiting student under the assumed name Giselle Brett. I'm glad you're keeping up, my dear fellow. But I only became aware of that fact 2 days ago in the foyer of the Great Waterloo Hotel. That's why he jumped the telegram. He overheard our conversation. The hypothesis that I'd formed surrounding those 4 names was completely turned topsy. Oh my god! Wait, Topsy! Topsy! It went Topsy! I get it! Oh my god, it's not a hit list! They're assassinate! Oh my god! They're assassins! Not a hit list! They are the hit! They're the hitters! Oh! Flip the situation upside down, Crystal! Oh my god! Sholmes, you're a fucking genius! You're a genius, bro! What the fuck? In conclusion, this document is a contract of sorts. An international agreement, one might say, detailing an assassin exchange between Jigoku and Strongheart. What I love about the writing of this game is how much they bait you, like the bait and switch so much, but it works. It works every time so beautifully. They really make you feel like that list of 4 people is a hit list, and they even complete it by having Giselle Brett die. You know, she wasn't supposed to, so it gives you that bait that like, oh, okay, this is a hit list and Gregson's gonna die next. Gives you a bait, dude. It's so good. It continuously does that. I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated. Who wrote this?
I want them to have their own museum. They deserve like a museum of genius writing all to themselves. This is so fucking good. Shu Takumi? Dude's a fucking genius. I'm so fascinated. Like, you know what I'm gonna do after playing this game? I'm literally gonna look up all the games that he's written and play all of them. Also, besides the writer, I also have to give major props to the localization team. They fucking nailed localization. I don't think I've ever been so impressed by localization, and I just gotta put that out there too.
But wait a minute, if Susie's going to be my big sister, you could be my big brother if you want, Bruno.
We made a little family. I'm gonna fucking cry.
Right, I'm going to work extra hard for tomorrow now because it's for my big brother and sister.
Oh. But at the same time, I felt sure that I would see light again soon. Oh. I was lucky enough to have the most wonderful family in the world, standing steadfastly behind me. Oh my god. Now I'm crying. That's so precious. That's so cute. That's so cute.
And I suggest you prepare yourself for the same, Reaper.
I'm sorry. I have to stop myself. I want to compliment the writing again. The Switch is so beautiful. You have Van Zeeks that was driven by revenge this whole time, but had character development that he's, you know, he fought his racism and everything to become a better person. And Van Zeeks is like doing a 180, and Cosma, the complete opposite. These bait and switchers. Ugh! I'm just, ugh! Ugh! We resume the closed hearing of Beric von Zeeks. I will save my boyfriend! I stand for character development. Let's fucking go! The prosecution is more than ready. I stand character development in this house, buddy boy. Cosma, you're going down! You little... Where did you get that? Oh my god, what if he breaks the stand again? They said that 10 years ago that he was prosecuting and he broke the stand. I have a feeling that's gonna happen again. The telegram was found in your office, Judge Jigoku. In other words, the mastermind in Japan was you. Judge Jigoku, what's this about? Don't play dumb. The defense claims these full names indicate some sort of international assassin exchange. Why is everyone in this court playing dumb? Well, literally, I guess because they have to, but... I'm gonna rat all your asses out! All of you! Because I do everything and anything for my boyfriends. I have a few thoughts. Is now the time to theorize? My brain's working again. Clint Van Zeeks. Is this some anime shit? Is this some anime shit that, like, his dad and Clint Van Zeeks had a duel? And he's just mad that his dad lost and Clint Van Zeeks won? And now he's taking it all out on Beric, his brother? Credit to Inspector Gregson. And he's mad that Inspector Gregson was the one to push for the autopsy of Clint Van Zeeks. Of course that would make him fucking mad. That's a motive. Okay, it's either one of two things. He's either trying to pin blame on me by insisting that I come here, which he's my best friend. Why would you do that? It's either he hates himself and he wants to carry out this murder, but then wants to be tried and doesn't want to get away with it. He wants me to be a defense lawyer to literally put him down. And like a sacrificial kind of thing is what I'm thinking. So like he wanted to murder Gregson for this. It would make sense if this line of thinking is anything to go off of. That also would explain Gregson's actions in that case, because he does admire Beric. He was looking into his cases the entire time. I was wrong to acquit you earlier in the year. Sorry?
If I'd known that it would result in anyone having to listen to this drivel, I would have declared you guilty just to spare the world your ridiculous bombast. Oh my god! When you hear what actually happened in my cabin that night, you'll notice the pitfall into which you've stumbled. Well, fuck you too. I'm taking you down in your fucking new testimony. That's what the star of your lowbrow detective stories told you. I don't care for such fiction. You can attack me all you want, but you say shit on Sholmes, and I am gonna fucking beat your ass into the ground so fucking hard. Oh, he's going down. You don't just insult my #1 boyfriend like that. If the murder had taken place aboard the ship, you would imagine the body would have been disposed of at sea. There would be no sense in risking being caught by attempting to transport the body back to Britain. Except when you're trying to purposefully frame Beric von Zieks for murdering, then yes, you would have every reason to move the body because it's really convenient to do so. Especially when Lord Strongheart, before the trial started yesterday, gave Beric von Zieks specific orders to do so to arrive at said location with body there. Bitch, I am going to get all of your asses so hard. You killed Inspector Tobias Gregson and transported his corpse back to Britain. Then you dumped the body in the room on Fresno Street and made it look as if the murder had happened there. We got a 360 point! That's what really happened, isn't it, Seishiro Jigoku? It was that damn trial 10 years ago. That's when it all began. He's gonna break it. Oh my god, he's gonna do it again. Looking back now, my fate was decided that day. I was doomed already. Oh! Well, he became the Incredible Hulk. Mr. Jigoku, one last detail. Who was your counterpart in Britain? Who was the mastermind behind the assassin exchange? You can't do that. You can't do that, buddy. Oh my god. You can't do that. Moments ago, Mr. Jigoku signed a written confession, admitting to the murder of Inspector Gregson and the subsequent conveyance of the body. In short, the defendant's innocence has therefore been established beyond doubt. Fuck. And why do I feel like we just didn't win? I hereby declare the defendant Beric von Zieks.
Objection!
What do you want? The accused's innocence hasn't been fully established. Shit, you little shit. The prosecution hereby formally accuses the man in the dock, Beric von Zieks, of being the raper of the Bailey, and furthermore, I'm going to prove his guilt beyond all reasonable doubt. Please, bring your evidence. Leg! Whipping out the leg, bitch! Let's go! Pray turn a blind eye to the discourtesy as I verify that this vile and unremitting accusation hasn't soured the contents of my hallowed chalice. Oh, bitch, let's go! Crush it, yeah! So I welcome the chance to testify now and crush those allegations once and for all. Oh, he mad, bro. Cosma, you did this. You made him mad. And you're gonna fucking pay for that, bro. Your little revenge game? Yeah. All right, well, it's not gonna work on my boyfriend, all right? He who fails to quash his emotions in the courtroom has failed as a lawyer. Oh! Fucking talent. In other words, the defendant did have cause to organize this exchange of assassins. Am I really, like, is this really fucking oh my god.
Objection!
Tell him, Van Zieks! Kazuma Asagi. What? What you just told the court? Are you absolutely certain of your facts? Call him out, bitch. Call him out. In that case, I know. the name of the Reaper.
Oh my god, Van Zeeks, I fucking love you. If this goes how I think it's about to go.
I believe I know who it is too.
Oh my god.
The true identity of the infamous Reaper of the Bailey.
It's time, bitch! It's time! I'm coming after your ass!
Oh, it's on. I got Lord Van Zeeks behind me now. The only person who could have arranged the assassin exchange and manipulated the autopsy results is Lord Chief Justice himself! Finally, my time has come! Thank you, Barrick Von Zeeks. I love you. I'll give you smooches later. That's right, Lord Van Zeeks. Get your wine glass and your leg! Yeah, buddy! Let's go! I stand that leg! Yeah! Put it on that table! Own this courtroom! This is your courtroom, bitch! Own it like the boss you are! For Barrick Von Zeeks! How do I do this without breaking my desk? I don't care! Here is my leg! Bitch! That is for Barrick Von Zeeks! And I'm gonna do it again! Bitch! I stand Barrick Von Zeeks! He's the best husbando in this game after Sholmes! Following Inspector Gregson's murder and the light of Dr. Wilson's death as well, there's really no one left who could testify about the events of 10 years ago, is there? Actually, there is one person who could testify about that autopsy. Buddy, let's fucking go! Professor Mikatova, I would like to call you and Sholmes to the stand. Inspector Gregson was murdered by Japanese Supreme Court Judge Shiro Jigoku. As for any hidden circumstances that may exist, they will be investigated in due course by the proper authorities.
Objection!
But we all know what will happen. That'll just give the mastermind of the whole venture time to cover his tracks again. By which you mean me. Yeah, you. I do mean you. This futile game of revenge is over, young Master Asagi. Come on, Kazuma. Come on. Oh. Hold it. Yeah, buddy! Wow! Yeah! Let's go! Lord Mail Strongheart, it's imperative that you refrain from bringing this trial to an end at this stage. Is it really? And why would that be? You need only recall your own words from the opening of the trial to answer that question, if I may. We will stop at nothing to uncover the whole truth behind these disturbing findings. Oh! Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit, got him, bitch! Let's go! The whole truth, sir, has already been uncovered. It would seem that we have a great many important members of the judiciary present here today. I put it to you, my dear fellows, should the trial end at this juncture? After all, why have you been invited to attend? To nod along to the prevarications of your superiors?
Oh my god. Bro, this is hot as fuck.
A toast to my dependable colleagues in the gallery. On with the trial! On with the trial! Testify! 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 Let's go!
This is the most epic ending ever!
Bailiff, arrange for the subpoena of the witness at once. As soon as the gentleman arrives at the courthouse, we shall reconvene. A recess won't be necessary, my lord. Mikitoba is a close friend of mine. He accompanied me today and is waiting in the antechamber as we speak. Mr. Sholmes, you You didn't know this would happen, did you? Oh, fuck yeah, he did. Oh, fuck yeah, he did. And Professor Mikatoba, the young lady beside you is... Ah, this is Dr. Maria Gorey. Scotland Yard's practicing coroner, the daughter of Dr. Sith, I understand? Yes, Dr. Sith. I'm afraid I can't tell you why she's here. She just appeared. She's just here. What exactly was it, though? What does beautiful but dangerous mean? It was sparkly and round with a hole, as if it might slip over a finger, perhaps. This was my guess. It's a ring. Beautiful but dangerous. What if it is a ring by these said Baskervilles? The aristocracy. What if Male Strongheart's real name is Male Baskerville? We open up the dead to find the truth. But Mama, she chose to stitch our corpses up, with all her secrets inside. That's wrong.
Damn! Is Maria like fucking best girl in this game? Cause damn, she do be. Consistently, she's like, fuck the boomers! I love my mom, but damn, maybe she's not doing so great. Like, how old is she? 19! She's 19! At 19, I'll be honest, I still barely had a brain for myself. That's a strong-ass 19-year-old being able to be like, this history is just repeating itself. I'm not gonna do what my mom did. Because then I'll be stuck in the same situation as her 10 years from now. Like, damn, that is some insight. Fucking best girl right there.
If the autopsy result were an invention, there's no conceivable reason why the man wouldn't have protested.
Oh, this is the first time we've gotten this angle of a point, and it is hot.
I won't allow this trial to turn into a farce, to summon the governor of the prison after all these years.
Oh, it wouldn't be any trouble, my lord. My dear friend may appear a little rattle-pated at times, but I can assure you he is extremely thorough. He wired both Barclay and the local prison earlier, asking Governor Caden and Mr. Vigil to attend the Old Bailey as a matter of extreme urgency. I love how much we trust in Sholmes. I love how much Mikatoba trusts Sholmes. Sholmes was like, he came in earlier, he's like, oh, with these new developments, I now have things to do. He ran to that prison, he fucking booked it. You bet he got a fucking carriage. He booked it to that prison. He got this set up. He knows where it's all going. He knows. He was on his way. Thank you, Sholmes. Now what is Sholmes gonna do? I'm sure he's on his way doing the next thing.
Mr. Vigil did indeed see the convict with a will, but it wasn't that of Genshin Isagi. It was of the last will and testament of Lord Clint Van Zeeks. The idea that he would willingly accept his own death is obscene.
Objection!
No, but it all makes sense if that's the case, Barrick. It makes sense. Ah! That's what they're implying. It wasn't his will, it was Clint's. This goes even further, so that would also imply that Clint knew.
Poor Barrick. Oh my god, bro. This gotta be so hard for him.
Oh man, I feel so bad. A confession about the true identity of the professor. That would mean... Sorry. The killer that terrorized London a decade ago became known as the Professor, the man believed to have murdered 5 members of the aristocracy. Wasn't Genshin Isagi at all. It was in fact the man believed to be the 5th victim. The 360-point Lord Clint Van Zeeks himself. Barrick, I'm so sorry, dude. I don't want to do this to him, like I'm gonna fucking cry. There was an old emblem attached to the collar, too, made of pure gold. It was topped with a small crown and bore an ornate capital letter B. An emblem bearing the initial B. You know it. The Baskerville is the family name of my late brother's widow.
Oh! That's the answer I was looking for! The resemblance!
I have one last question. For the accused, Lord Van Zeeks. What? Of course, I know that you're a highly accomplished prosecutor, so I find it hard to believe that you didn't have any doubts at all. Clint wasn't the culprit. That was my conclusion at the time. And I still believe that now. Do you have any evidence to support that idea? The third victim was the Lord Chief Justice at the time. Yeah, buddy! I'm taking this fucker down, chat. The woebegone ring that acted as the incriminating evidence to condemn Genshin Asagi. And the 3-paged last will and testament penned in black ink and left behind by the man. Later today, I will present myself at the Ministry of Justice for whatever sanction is deemed appropriate. That is all. Court is adjourned. What? No.
Objection!
Yes, objection. Don't let him run. Do not let this fuck run! Among the statements that you made just a few moments ago, something you said was inconsistent with a certain piece of evidence that we have. 3 pages. 3. We have 2. I got you, bitch. I fucking got you! You're going down! Suck my big old fucking pee-pee!
Take that!
Only the first 2 pages were the actual will, though. If I mind correctly, the third was a message to his lad back in Japan. For legal purposes, we required only his will. It's literally a last will. Is that not a fucking crime? Like, it goes to Cosma. Twist thy head and watch them fall. All them thy mortal foes. Is this where I'm supposed to, like, do something to the sword itself? Ah! Look what's inside it. Is that a tightly wound sheet of parchment? What does it say? What does it say? Clint Van Zeeks. That Mr. Naruto, look at the signature at the end. Clint Van Zeeks. It is! And the date 10 years ago on that fateful night, so for 10 years, it's been silently concealed into Karma. That's why Strongheart was so pissed, because he couldn't find the document before. He was so pissed that he couldn't find it. Read it, read it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Clint, I'm believing in you, buddy. I'm believing in you, buddy. Come on. In pursuit of justice, Lord Clint Van Zeeks tragically lost all sense of morality. Stop pinning him! Come on! In this courtroom, no argument carries weight unless it is supported by evidence. And it would seem that the defense has no more evidence to present. Wait, my lord. As it happens, the defense does have evidence to present. Don't be absurd. There's nothing of relevance remaining from this time.
Objection!
Barbaric! It's high time that you realized something, my lord. This gentleman has an uncanny habit of producing evidence at the final hour that had escaped everyone else's attention. Yeah, boyfriend! Let's go! What exactly is this evidence that the defense claims to be so decisive? Here we go! I forbid the contents of that document from being read out loud. Do you hear me? I strictly forbid it.
Objection!
Oh no, Lord Strongheart! That's not how this courtroom works! Court is adjourned with immediate effect. Clear the courtroom.
Objection!
Yeah, Barrick, get him! Yeah, the leg! Let's go! Do that, my lord, and you'll suffer a fatal blow as Lord Chief Justice. Oh! My guilt was at once recognized by another, and I became subject to his extortion. He held over me the threat of my exposing wicked crime to my beloved wife and brother. Under that threat, I have done this man's bidding for months now, killing those he demanded I kill. As I watched my former mentor perish before my eyes at the jaws of the hound that I commanded, I realized that I had lost the last shred of decency within me and sunk to the level of a wild beast. To my extortioner, male Strongheart, may you feel the jaws of the beast at your throat every time you swallow. Fucking God. Yeah! Are you going to legitimize the murder of my father now too? Genshin Asagi. Ah, well, that was unfortunate. I had fully intended to send him back to Japan as we'd agreed. I don't believe you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed him. You fired the shot in Logan Cemetery. I called that like 5,000 cases ago, bro. No, I'm calling it was you. No. Who shot him? On the night following his mock execution, I went to Logan Cemetery at 3 in the morning with Jigoku. Jigoku had fierce ambition and made him easy to manipulate. You still did it! He's making this sound like it's okay! I didn't fire the gun, so clearly I'm fine! Everything has changed now. If the truth got out because of this, both of us would be finished forever. Come on, Jigoku, do it! Pull the trigger! But it wasn't me. But it wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me. The fact is, you haven't fought crime at all. How dare you? I saved Clint Van Zeeks from dishonor and his death. That's enough! Do you have any idea of the conniving that led to the acquittals of those wretched criminals? We have to fight fire with fire. Our courts can't function without a Reaper. Can't you see all I've done for this country? This has been my struggle.
Bro, he ain't fine.
You've done nothing. It's Lord Van Zeeks here who worked tirelessly, justly in court, while enduring the disgrace of the Reaper name.
Aw, he stood up for Baron Van Zeeks. Thank you, Kazuma.
People who willingly twist the truth and coerce others have no right to call themselves part of the judiciary. I strongly suggest you don't ever talk about justice again. Woo! Get fucked. Get fucked, kid. Oh, we're slow clapping, slow clapping. Well, well, well. Dear me, my good fellows. My good fellows, did he turn into Sholmes? I really have done nothing, which means I can be indicted for nothing. No? Sholmes, it's your turn. It's your turn, buddy. I feel it in my bones. He's gonna come up with something. Come on, we need to summon Sholmes. My lords, ladies, and gentlemen, what say you? Sholmes? And by fair means or foul, that's all thanks to Lord Strongheart. Sholmes! I need to pull the ears, pull the ears! Pull the ears, let me pull the ears! Let me pull them! Let me pull them! And Van Zeeks is just drinking. Honestly, buddy, I don't fucking blame you.
As I know only too well, the only thing that carries any weight in court is hard evidence. Oh God, I have hard evidence. I have a Sholmes. If there was ever a time for using this particular item that we have the evidence, it's now. It's now.
Take that!
Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh my God, I'm gonna cry! Get him in this courtroom!
You're looking in quite the wrong direction, Mr. Naruto. Because I'm over here.
A boyfriend summoning ritual! Oh, he's appeared! He's a projection! What's happening? How does that work?
What are you? I wasn't expecting you back, Sholmes. That's gay. What is the meaning of this? Bailiff, seize him! Put that man in irons!
Oh my God! What is happening? What is happening? And he's just dancing! This is so good!
I am at present enjoying the air in a rather splendid garden. A garden. Not just any garden, you understand? A garden at Buckingham Palace.
Did he go above Lord Strongheart? Bruh, he's like, yo, Lord Strongheart being a little bitch. I'm going to the fucking queen? What?
Ah, well now. Iris is currently enjoying some tea. With Her Majesty.
Oh my God.
This is some sort of unforgivable, distasteful trickery by a third-rate detective, that's all. Oh, unforgivably distasteful trickery. What an apt description. A closed court session attended by elite members of the judiciary is a rare event. I presume that Her Majesty would be more than a little curious about the proceedings. So, I decided to show her. Everything. From start to finish. I confess, I am quite impatient to hear Her Majesty's opinion about the unforgivable, distasteful trickery in which you've engaged over the past 10 years.
Oh, shit!
Oh, so sorry to keep you all waiting. Vicky and I had so much to talk about.
Oh, Vicky! Just calls the Queen Vicky! Forthwith, and with immediate effect, all authority previously afforded to male Strongheart is hereby revoked forevermore. Can we get some claps in the chat for the Queen, Vicky? Adjourn, adjourn. It doesn't work like that, buddy. Doesn't work like that. Not the unicorn! What are you doing? The unicorn! Oh my god, oh. Oh, oh. God! I bet the Queen got a good show out of that, at least. The Queen's probably watching like, oh yay, that was so fun! What pains me now is that my brother left this world without a word to me.
There is more to his last will and testament.
Oh? Barrick, you have always looked up to me, and now you follow in my footsteps to become a prosecutor. I ask not for your understanding, but for none could understand my depravity. I ask for only for your forgiveness.
Barrick, I got a proposal for you. So your brother and Genshin Asagi were like BFFs. I can be your BFF if you want.
I like everything to run smoothly in the exact manner that I prescribe, like a well-oiled machine. Did you even bother to count the number of brilliant people that you had killed? That is such a hot point. Damn, I am a simp. However, the presiding judge would appear to have fallen from the bench, as it were. May I suggest, therefore, that we entrust the final adjudication to an old friend? He just comes back! How does Sholmes do this? How does Sholmes do this? Snap! The judge appears? Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, he said my name, that's the 4th time! Allow me to apologize for countless discourtesies on my part. You are a lawyer of boundless talent. The brilliant Lord Van Zeeks, who never failed to challenge his Nipponese rival. And not to mention, the exceptional master of logic and reasoning, who showed me the true art of deduction, Mr. Sholmes. Saving the best for last, Mr. Naruto. What a relief. Ah, yes. Yep, I did. Yep. So that's why it's my belief that we must all resolve never to avert our eyes from what is just and true. So, until our paths cross again somewhere. Oh, wait, that's the last we see of him? Wait, no, boyfriend number 1! I didn't even get to say bye. In conclusion of these proceedings, I hereby declare the defendant, Barrick Von Zeeks, not guilty! Barrick is not guilty! Yes! Of course, I'm delighted about the verdict, but in exposing the truth, I'm afraid I've caused my client a great deal of pain. Barrick, well, we can make it up to him by, you know, going out with him. That's a good compromise, I think. You know, we've hurt Barrick's feelings, but, you know, we can make it up to him in other ways. Well, in that case, I'm quite sure that when you see Lord Van Zeek's smiling face, everything will seem much better. Mr. Naruhodo, that's 5 times he said my name now? Okay, we're good. I owe you an apology. Hell yeah, you do, buddy. No, it is I who should apologize.
Oh, bro, this is such a moment. Ugh. It was 10 years ago, as you know. One day before the execution was scheduled. I went to the prison to say my farewells to Genshin. I'm going to tell you an address. I need you to go there at once, in secret, and telling no one. You should find a lady of the gentry hiding in hiding there. A lady of the gentry. She's not in a good way, and she's with child. The birth is imminent. Iris is dead! Oh my god! Oh my god! So that means... Wait, Iris's dad was Clint? And that means Barrick's an uncle? Wait, so if Sholmes raised Iris, and Barrick is the uncle, what does that... This family just got bigger is what I'm saying. I was completely at a loss. In the end, I had to ask my great friend. I asked him if he would be a father to her. That being Mr. Sholmes. He took one look into my eyes and agreed to it on the spot. Ah, my dear fellows, can you hear me? Mr. Sholmes, is that you? Ouch! Yes, we can hear you! You see what excessive tugging can do? Let that be a lesson to you! Okay, you fuck. Oh, I'm so pleased. What a wonderful outcome. Her Majesty Queen Vicky said that she thought my special blend was delicious. Wait, so this actually technically means that Iris is aristocracy. So maybe she can call the queen this. Let's have a party to celebrate. And Mr. Reaper, you must come too. Yes, Mr. Reaper must come too. Iris is like, you're my uncle. Mr. Naruhodo, that's 6 times. Allow me to once again to express my deep gratitude to you. I believe you saved my life. Bro, I'm gonna cry. You really must hear this. It's quite the most extraordinary thing. Yes, that's Sholmes! This is all I wanted before the end of the game. Actually, I wanted a lot of things. I wanted to see Barrick Von Zeke smile by the end of the game, and now I have to write a very strongly worded letter to the writer. But I at least got Vest Sholmes, so I get one last look at it, so we're good. Oh, Runo, there you are! Dinner's on the table, everyone. Please do come and take a seat. Time to fill me boots! Gina! Gina's part of the family, by the way. Gina's part of the family. Barrick is part of the family. Big old happy family. Oh yes, that reminds me. I rather thoughtfully offered to relieve the bailiff of this now defunct piece of evidence. It's the inspector's pocket watch, and the crown has been reattached. Oh, the Gregson theme. Someone needs to keep the memory of Inspector Gregson's career alive by taking on the great responsibility of winding that watch every single day again. Come on, Gina. It's gotta be me. There ain't no one else. That's right. Oh yeah, and I made you a promise and all, didn't I, Iris? That I'd become a proper detective one day and track down your old man. Alright then, it's decided. I'll do it. And I swear, I'll find your dad and bring him kicking and screaming. Oh. Well, anyway, I've decided to give up on it because I finally realized my daddy is the greatest in the world. Oh. I don't think it matters what his name is or where he's from. Don't you agree, Hurley? With every word, Iris. Thank you, Hurley. Thank you, Daddy. I think Mikitoba. Yes, Sholmes? I think that I ought to express my gratitude to you. For 6 years, you and I solved many a mystery together. And during that time, I remember countless expressions of gratitude for our good services. But a moment ago, I heard the most pleasing expression of gratitude of them all. Oh my god! Looking back now when I first arrived here in February, my becoming a lawyer just seemed to be the way things turned out.
with Kazuma Sasato-san and Mr. Sholmes all gently pushing me in that direction. And at the end of it, I finally realized no one else chose this path for me. I chose it myself. That's what I am now. And that's what I'll be going back with you to Japan as. And that's the path I'll be following for the rest of my life. I don't want to go. Well, it was a very brief reunion, but it was a pleasure to pursue a case with you again after so long. Oh. For a while at least, it felt like old times. Oh.
One day, when our paths cross, once more, we'll fight a duel of words across the courtroom. A day I eagerly await as a lawyer.
I've been waiting to hear you say that, partner.
Okay.
And Mr. Sholmes, thank you so much. I'm very much indebted to you.
Indeed, Mr. Naruhodo. I believe you are.
I'll never forget all you've done for me during my time in London.
Quite. I should like to think you will remember your debt of gratitude. Especially when I visit you in your country.
Fit you better.
The times may change, but a steadfast friendship will remain true, Wilson. We have but to gently close our eyes, and we are with our companions once more.
So I do just that. And when I do, I can hear his strong, familiar voice ring out.
Objection!
Until we meet again, Bruno.
Objection! I'm too busy crying. Anyway, I've decided an absence from London is in order, a sojourn in distant climes. The Empire of Japan, perhaps? I understand that wardrobe class incurs no charge whatsoever. He's coming! He misses us already. I gave a little note to Hurley the other day. It just said thank you for everything, Daddy. But it made Hurley cry. And I gave him some lotion I'd invented as well to dye his hair red safely. But he said that might make him cry too, so he'd rather not use it. Oh. Despite everything, I still wear your prosecutor's badge with pride. But the darkness that once beset me is no more, as you too are no more. In the words of a young foreign friend of mine, I must strive forward to get toward a brighter future. Bro. Oh.
I'd like to hone my own filleting skills, you don't mind, do you, Mama?
Yes, I do. I'm not a corpse yet, am I?
No. And I'm glad.
What the fuck?
Here I am again in Great Britain on the invitation of my dear old university friend. He sent me a very nice letter saying he'd like to show me around now that everything was settled.
Oh, he invited him back. He needed a friend to show around.
I'm so delighted to be accompanying you, after all. Your talents have been recognized by a great detective. Because you really are the greatest of lawyers. A great ace attorney, some might say.
Roll credits. God, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. This might actually be my favorite game of all time. This was so good. I have no reason to be crying. I'm just sad that it's over. Oh my god, look at their dancing. Oh my god, look at it tapping. Oh, that's great.
What was your previous game? If you like, it's the Tales of Symphonia.
Yeah.
Is that better than Tales of Symphonia?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go.